Hello, it's me, Chris. How are you doing? It's Charlie Tango 1094 Sleepy Dragon. Yeah, I remember my old CB handle. How are you? You know, I can't hear you when you reply when I say that. You know I can't. I did get a reply from Tango Mike 037 who was asking me about what antenna I have on my car. It's a very, very cheap antenna. Yeah, I got it from Maplin's. It's a Tornado. It's a Moonraker Tornado Stinger, I think. It's just on the screen. I did actually videotape it part of the previous video, but I wanted to keep that really small video, so I edited it out. So hopefully I might overlay that on this bit if I can. I'll sort of merge it into what I'm saying now, and you'll be able to see it. I bought it a couple of years ago when I was down in Devon. At the same time we were doing a SHTF thing where they're trying to link up if there were like a zombie attack or something, I don't know, and there was I wanted to take part in that, so I didn't have a radio, or I did, but it was only like a little one. So I was looking around Devon for somewhere that sold CBs, and I eventually ended up in Maplin's in Exeter, where I bought my Midland 78, this one, and I bought the Stinger antenna. It's a 1.4 meter long thing, and yeah, I plugged them in and it worked very great. I was listening to people in Spain and all over the place, all over, you know, I was hearing people in Wales and, you know, quite a lot of people then. And that was quite good. I don't know how I powered it, I can't remember. I must have just bunched the connections up somehow. But yeah, that worked fine. That worked absolutely fine. The radio's been great. The antenna now, I often drive out to like Mapleton, which is the seaside near me, and I sit up at the car park and I can hear Germany very well, France, Spain, most of Europe. Oddly enough, they're all speaking in foreign languages, so I can't talk to them. So, but yeah, I can sit at the coast and I can certainly hear the rest of Europe. Whether the rest of Europe can hear me is a different matter, but yeah. I am thinking of, well, hang on, 1 second, I also wanted to tell you. Yesterday when I was doing my little radio test, which was the 9.5 video, I was listening to the taxis in town. I drove into town listening to the taxis, and then as I was driving out of town, I was seeing how far I could still hear them. I know where they park outside the railway station when they're talking like that. And so I made a mental note at how far out I got before I couldn't hear them anymore. And when I look on Google Maps and measure it, it's about a mile. So I can hear with this antenna, I can hear through the city, car to car, about a mile. Which if I was in a convoy, I wouldn't expect to be more than a mile away from somebody. And, you know, car to car, you can't expect that much anyway, I don't think. So, because you're ground level, more or less, and, you know, you've got all buildings and stuff to go, free signal to go through, which I'm sure you're aware of. Right, so, now I'm putting the radio into the car, and I'm sort of looking over there, so I'm looking at my picture on the monitor, so I should be looking at the camera there. Now I'm putting the camera into the car. I am thinking about getting a new antenna, but I haven't decided at the moment. My car's very big, so I don't want something bolted to it that I'm not going to be able to get through a car wash with. I don't want to cut holes into cars. I don't like that, because if I bought a car and it had holes in the dashboard or holes in the bodywork, I think, oh God, what's happening to it? You know, so I don't like drilling holes into the car, making it anything other than standard, because I would be put off when selling it if I was buying a car. So I assume that if I wanted to sell my car, other people would be put off. So I want something on a mag mount and I don't want anything too big because I want to put it in the boot. So something about 1.4 meter long to 2 meters, maybe just under 2 meters would be fine, but I don't want a really big antenna on top of my car. So I have to decide which one I'll get eventually. But that's it. Yes, it's a Tornado Stinger. It's just a very simple, cheap thing from Maplins, and that's it. Okay, that's 5 minutes worth of video, so okay, I'll see you soon. Hopefully I'll be making another video on Saturday. Bye bye.